What is going on, everyone? It is Hayden here, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about my opinion on whether or not somebody 25 and under should go to college or should just do online courses instead, because a lot of people always ask me, like, I went to college, but yet I feel like I learned more doing online courses than I did in college. So what is the better thing to do? Which one should you do? And I wanted to do this live because I want to get the opinions of everybody else to see what people were thinking as we went along. So I've got my computer here. We're going to go live. We're going to talk about what people think, whether or not you should go to college or should just do online courses. So just to give you my overall opinion on this, I did go to college, and what I learned in college would have been very, very practical for the field that I was going in. I wanted to do policing, so I went to police foundations, and it would have been very practical if I wanted to do that. I would have learned, I guess, everything that I need to know. But when it comes to maybe business, I don't know if college is the best bet. If you were looking to start your own business, obviously I think that a lot of knowledge can be learned online from people who actually do it, from people who are doing it every single day, versus paying to go to college and then not getting the return, or university not getting the return that you originally invested in. I just had somebody come up here on here and say, I wasted $30,000 on university, wish I had found these social media courses instead. So options like that. Obviously, if you want to be a doctor or something, as of right now, the only way to really do that is to go to university, to go to college. You need that schooling. If that's your passion, if that's really what you want to do, then yeah, go do that. You can start your own practice if you're in the United States. Healthcare is huge. But if you're somebody who's younger, who's just looking to make a good income, you don't really know what you want to do, and you choose to go to college for like a trade job or something, I personally think that you should at least try out spending a couple $1,000s on online courses, because you're going to be able to do so much more with your money, as in learning. Online courses are still relatively cheap compared to schooling. Schooling, there's this huge overhead, they have a facility they need to go to, all these different things. But when it comes to online courses, there is no overhead. I could make an online course for free right now. I could spend the entire day today and teach and make a course on, how to, I don't know, one of my income ways, how to sell on Amazon, which, obviously Tanner already did, but I could spend the day today and do that. I have no overhead for that, and that would still teach people how to make literally hundreds of dollars each and every day, if not thousands of dollars a day, depending on how much they grow their store. And that's what kind of upsets me when it comes to college, where you can go to college for 3 to 4 years and have zero guarantee on anything. No guarantee that you're going to get a job in that field. No guarantee that people will take you. No guarantee that you'll even enjoy your experience. And you're thinking you're getting a refund for that? No, you're not. And the worst part about that is your time wasted. And that's why I personally love online courses so much, is that you can go onto like Udemy. For those of you who haven't checked out the Udemy app, go ahead and check it out. There's courses on there for $20, $10, like really, really cheap. And you could just buy a bunch of them and figure out, even just get a taste of what you like. Figure out, like, okay, this makes sense to me, or no, I don't like that. And look at somebody right here just said, I took a chance in getting your social media marketing course and it's already paid for itself. Keep it up, man, you're changing lives. Right there. So it just goes to show that for spending my course that we have on there, I believe it's $497 right now, you can spend that, or you can go to college or university for marketing for years and years and years and have no chance or no guarantee, at least, that you're going to be in that field or get a job or even enjoy it. So that's kind of my take when it comes to college and university. I'm torn by it, because like, it's the very old-fashioned ways that you used to just go to you used to go to university, or used to go to college, and that's how you got a good job and you get a pension, you retire, whatever. But then I think a lot of things have changed now, when people who are in those fields are starting to teach that stuff online. I could learn, like, let's face it, when it comes to like a plumber, I could learn how to fix my sink right now by Googling it. Like, no problem. I might not be as good at it, but the more I practice at it, the more I'd be able to learn. And that's something that somebody had to go to trade school for, they had to apprentice for, they had all this long process, and they're probably not getting paid enough for it. simply because I can just go in there and do it myself, because I can Google it. I can watch a YouTube video on how to do it. So what do you guys think, though? What is your opinion when it comes to college and university? I personally would love to hear your opinion. I'm going to tell you my story real quickly, guys, just for those of you who want to know, because I forgot to add that in the beginning. I went to college for a couple of years, 2 years to be exact. I did it throughout the summer. I did 2 years straight, and I ended up dropping out my very last semester. I only have 2 courses I need to do in college, and then I'm graduated college. I went again for police foundations. I wanted to become a police officer, so that was the way to do it. And I realized I was doing it because I wanted something that was going to make me money. I wanted a job that I didn't have to do hard labor for, yet I was going to be able to help people out and make money doing it. And then I learned real quickly online when I started making videos on YouTube that through online courses, I was able to do reviews for them and still help people and still make a ton of money doing it. More money than what I would have been able to make becoming a police officer, and I wouldn't have to put my life on the line. And you know, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people still don't understand that, and they still don't bet on themselves. And I think a lot of people, the reason they don't do it is because they have family who's holding them back, or probably you know, loved ones who are saying like, oh no, you need to go to college, you know, you don't want to do that, you want to make sure you're set. But I mean, there's people online who do affiliate marketing, social media marketing, who can do e-commerce stores like Shopify and Amazon, who are making 10 times more than most people can make in a year doing their regular job that they went to 3 to 4 years of schooling for. And the reason I made this video for under 25 is because I wanted people to know that if you're under the age of 25, you've got a long life ahead of you. No matter what, you probably have a long life ahead of you, but you can take that risk. You can take that $1,000. You're not gonna, when you die at the age of whatever age, hopefully 90s, you're not gonna say, man, I wish I didn't spend $300 on this course. You would way more likely be able to say, man, I wish I didn't spend 4 years of my life in university hating myself when I then took I then spent $400 on a course and I loved it. and that's kind of my thought on it. Again, guys, I would love to know your opinion. I'm going to read off some of the comments now. We'll have a bit of a discussion, only for a little bit, because I don't want to make this too long. We'll try and keep it under 10 minutes or so, but we'll do a quick little discussion. Somebody on here said, I love courses. Hey, do you do affiliate marketing? Yes, I do. Most kids go to college because of their parents, and that's what I just touched on. That's completely true. I did the same thing. That's why I went to college, is because of my mom. Talk about the pros and cons of affiliate against social media marketing agency. Affiliate is a lot less personable, I want to say, than social media marketing, but social media marketing can be a solid income. I'll have to do a video on it. I'll have to think of the pros and cons and really do a big video on it. I outsourced the landing page for the guy who designed it, but how do I actually launch it in terms of likes and hosting? Any suggestions? I outsourced the landing page to the guy the guy designed it, and how much I... Well, can you not just log in, or that's why I get confused when people do this. Do you not know how to transfer it over to yourself? Is that what you're asking? What is your course teach from Toronto? Wait, what is your course teaching from Toronto? Can we meet, please? You know, I will do a meetup in Toronto sometime, and if you guys are wondering what course that I personally do, it's a social media marketing agency course. You can go to haydenpell.com. I've got a list of courses, my top courses, and they're all sources of income that I personally use right now. The only one that's not on there yet is affiliate marketing one. I got to put that on today, but there's a list of courses on there. If you guys are interested in online courses and you want to learn how to make money online, there's a ton on my website, haydenpell.com. Well, not a ton. There's like a handful of them. Okay. He sent the file, but how do I actually get the page to the internet? I am no tech genius. I honestly do not know. You'll have to ask him like that, because I don't know what the blue file is. I've only designed web pages using WordPress, which is super easy. Do you outsource content creation and just focus on Facebook ads for a social media marketing agency? A lot of times, yes, I do. Starting my first business at the moment in on Amazon dropshipping. Good choice. I really enjoy that source of income. Amazon dropshipping is definitely one of my favorites because it is super easy, and Amazon handles so much. Like, I mean, customer service, pretty much everything. Amazon handles a ton of it, and it is awesome. If you guys have any more questions, I'm going to stay on here for another, let's say, minute. So go ahead and leave your questions down below. how many of you guys went to college? That's what I really want to know about. How many guys went to college, or how many of them are going to, chose to, not to? Why didn't you go? Let me know what you guys think. I believe in both. My life experience I learned by being a dependent being independent at university, what led me to people like you in the first place. That's very true. That's one thing that I agree with, that, you know, if I didn't go to college, I may not have looked this up. I may not have tried, you know. Is university of the people a good opinion? Oh, sorry, good option. Is the University of the People, sorry, the computer's far away from me. Is the University of the People a good option? I'm not quite sure what you mean there. You're in college now, Austin. I wasted 2 years at college for engineering, and after 2 years I decided I don't like engineering. Ha ha ha. Working at a supermarket at the moment. There you go. And you hear a ton of stories like that, and it sucks. Going to college but no idea what to do, what to major in. In college, the same story as you. See, it's the same stuff again and again and again, and it really upsets me that I wish that a few years ago I just took the time to sit down on the computer and spend some of my money that I had saved away. Instead of buying the friggin' truck I bought, instead of spending $20,000 on a vehicle, I wish I spent $20,000 on just online courses and learned everything I could about making money online, because I can now make a full-time income and not have to go to work every day. I go to dinner with some of my friends or my girlfriend's friends, and they just got off work and they're tired and they're upset, and they're like, oh, what'd you do today? And we're like, oh, we went to the mall, then we went to the beach, and then we did, like, we get to go do whatever we want every day. And had I have continued to do what I originally planned to do with university or college, I would have been at a job all day, or had to work nights or shift work, and not been able to live the life that I want to live, and not be able to spend the time with my family and my girlfriend and her son like I do now. Why did you want to start online courses? If you're talking about why I wanted to start doing them, or why I wanted to start making them. The reason I wanted to start doing them in the first place is because when I started doing them, when I was actually just sitting there and work one day, and I spent every single day of my life at work just watching YouTube videos. That's all I did, YouTube and Netflix. I was working as loss prevention, and I had internet connection, so all I did at work was watch YouTube and Netflix, and I hated it. I hated the fact that I was wasting my life away making $12 an hour just sitting there watching YouTube videos. And I thought it was pretty good, actually, at the time. I was like, oh, I'm making money, whatever, I'm sitting here doing YouTube. But then I realized I'm getting nowhere in life. I'm not at all progressing what I'm learning, nothing. And so I thought, you know what, I'm spending all this time online anyway, why don't I just learn something? So I decided to spend money on courses, and when I started to do that, I loved how much I was learning, and how I was actually choosing things that I wanted to learn about. If I didn't like the sound of a course, or if I didn't like the person who was presenting it, I could just choose not to do it, and I could do something else. And once Udemy came out, and I started to do like their $20 courses and stuff, they weren't very good, I'll admit that, but I was able just to spend a few dollars here and there and kind of get an idea of what I liked, and then spend more money on a better course in that field. And the reason I started making courses was because I saw that there was, again, a lot of courses that were really bad and didn't have either a personal connection, or they were just kind of bullshitting in order to get you to buy it, and I didn't want that to happen. I wanted to have like a real experience. I only make courses, or I only promote courses that I personally make an income from, and that way I'm able to know exactly what's going on. I know how to make money in that field. I know that you can make money. That way I'm not gonna rip anybody off or scam anybody. Is this going to be on your YouTube after you're done with this? Yes, it is, Matt. I went over the top things in the beginning of this video. Now we're just doing a quick live stream, so you guys don't have to stick around if you don't have any more questions. You can head out, whatever, no big deal. What about people that just want to get a degree and run their business, run these businesses? Go ahead and get your degree. Whatever makes you feel better. I think people get educated mixed up with going to college, when I think education is self-education and books. I agree with you that a lot of people think, like, in order to get an education, I need to go to college. When the fact is, if you picked up a book or an ebook, or you listen to a podcast every day, you are learning every day, and you're educating yourself while not, you know, spending money and getting somebody else to do it for you. I will admit, I learned so much on my trip that I just took across the US, spending every day in a vehicle. And I know that sounds like it wasn't a whole lot of learning, but the fact is that I learned so much about myself, and so much about just the United States in general that I would have never learned in a textbook. Yeah, I saw it, I felt it, I got to see the different cultures across the US, which was crazy. Like the southern states, how they are compared to, you know, the West Coast and compared to the East Coast. I learned so much on this trip that I don't think I would have ever been able to learn had I have just gone to college even just to learn about it. Do you think learning from online courses is effective? 100%. I think that I've learned more from online courses. I don't remember a single thing I learned in college. I can be honest with that. I don't remember anything. I did it for 2 years and I don't remember. Yet I could tell you right now how the best way to do some Facebook advertising. I could tell you, you know, there's a lot of things I could tell you about now that I that I still remember that I learned from online courses that I feel helped me out a ton. How long did it take you to be good at Facebook ads starting your social media marketing agency? It took me a few months to really get, like, I've been doing them for a while. This is the thing though, I was doing Facebook ads for a long time because I had an online business before that, so I was kind of had an idea of what worked and what didn't, and I did a ton of research on it, guys. I didn't just start to do one course and just say, oh, I know everything now. I did a lot of research. I was watching YouTube, I was listening to podcasts, learning everything I could about Facebook ads. Okay, how is it for affiliate marketing to start? If I start, how long would it be until I make an income? I honestly do not know. I haven't gone through Ryan and Tanner's course yet for affiliate marketing. I've done affiliate marketing, but I don't know mine was a little bit different than how they do it. Should I go out tonight or work on my business? You know what? I'm gonna do a video about that, about going out versus working on your business on weekends, because I personally don't think that weekends should be a thing. I don't know, half the time, it sounds bad, but half the time I don't even click in that as a weekend because I don't work at the club anymore, so I never clicked in as a weekend. To me, it's just another day. I'm sitting here, I'm live streaming with you guys, I'm still working on my computer all day because I don't believe in having weekends. I think that, yeah, if there's a good event that you're gonna miss, live your life. 100%. You gotta live your life. Don't get me wrong. Don't you know, Gary Vee it all the way and say I'm gonna sit here every single day and grind the shit out of it. If that's what making you happy, yeah. If you're looking for a long-term goal, then yeah. But I don't want you to also miss out on your 20s and whatever and not go to the odd event. I think that is very important to still live your life and socialize, but at the same time, don't go out every weekend. Don't spend every time. Every time somebody calls you, hey, you want to go out, don't do that every time. Do you think you will release an Instagram focused course soon, buying, growing, and running pages? We'll love to see that. I have a course on my website, Nathan, about that. The course that I'm making soon is more or less how to grow your personal Instagram page, become an influencer. I've been working on an influencer course for a long time now, and I've got a lot of good insights from a lot of big influencers. I want to learn how to become an influencer and then make money doing that through affiliate marketing. So it ties everything together, and I think that it's going to be, I'm going to make it cheap too. I want to make it very, very affordable for people, but I want to have so much value in it that somebody can go from, you know, from an average person to growing their Instagram page to then being able to literally just travel the world and be able to get paid for that. Get your flights paid for, get your vacation paid for. There is ways of doing that I've been talking to influencers about, and that's what I really want to start focusing on, because I think that some people, that's what they want to do. Me right now, that's all. I'm flying out to I'm going to Hollywood in a week and a half, 2 weeks. Actually, I guess it's exact. Yeah, it's about a week and a half now. I'm flying out not this coming Friday, but the Friday after that. I'm going out. Okay. Advice for a senior in high school: you got a lot of time to go. Don't waste it. Don't spend your summer just doing whatever. Don't spend your weekends partying. Spend some time doing some online work, research on YouTube, learn ways to make money online. Try each one out to see what you like, and don't let your friends hold you back. My university professor told me you can learn more from a book, and personal courses are the future. Damn right they are. Let's face it, guys, we're not going to spend all this time spending, like, it blows my mind that we will go to university and spend $30,000, like a lot of fucking money, to hopefully get a job in that field and hopefully make that money back. You're spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on textbooks, which just, again, blows my mind, because nowadays you have ebooks. Why would you even need it? Like, why would you carry around all these textbooks? University, college, they need to catch up to where the world is going. I think, again, personal online courses are going to be the way to go. The only issue is regulating it. What ones are good, which ones aren't, and that's where personal reviews on YouTube come in. You can do your research on there and kind of learn about it, which is awesome. A lot of times, if you go to college, you're just gonna go, like, you look at a college's review and you're like, yeah, the college was okay, but you don't get a personal review about that actual course. So if I wanted to say, I want to go to college for marketing, I don't know what it's going to be like. I just have to kind of assume that that college is going to teach me what I need to know. But if I look online, there's an online course about marketing, I can watch YouTube reviews on it. I can watch, there's a ton of different places where I can get information on it that is going to help me in my deciding factor. When will the Instagram course come out? I do not know yet. It's going to be probably a couple months, because I want to make sure I know it. I need to master it myself. I'm not getting paid to travel yet, and until I'm getting paid to travel, I'm not making the damn course, because I need to know how to do it. I need to make sure it works for me before I even think about teaching you guys how to do it. What is your best source of income? Is it Amazon FBA? Do you still sell on Amazon? Yes, I still sell on Amazon. I need to grow my store a lot more. I've slacked on it lately because I was on my trip. I wasn't paying attention. Now I'm back. I'm adding a few more items to my store. So I'm going to do an update on all that soon. Self-education is key. My university. Advice for high. Would you mentor me? I'm in Toronto. No, I will not. Have you had trouble with your ad account on Facebook? No, I haven't. Anyway, guys, what I'm going to go ahead and do here is I am going to jump off this live stream. I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. If you guys could all leave a like, please. I have 2 dislikes already for no reason. I don't know why we got dislikes on here. If you guys could kill the shit out of the like button, it would help me out a ton when it comes to ranking for the video. Please, guys, go ahead and hit that. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, guys, I'm going to go live on there probably next, more than likely, or at least sometime today. So follow me at Hayden Pedal, Hayden, the same friggin' username as YouTube. Go ahead and follow me on there. It's a smart move to move to Thailand with 50K